Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of the matchup series. So far the series were about the matchups of Karen and how to fight them as Karen, but from now on I'm going to make the matchup series in general for every character. Now let's get going. The third one on this list is Nash, and we're going to go over his options to see what is the best way to fight this man. So what does this man do? Well, Nash is all about zoning, poking you and using unreactable online dashes that will frustrate the shit out of you. On top of that, he will teleport like Goku, land on any side he wants and go straight into super if he has it. But what are his flaws? Well, for starters, Nash has no reversal, or no invincible reversal to say the least. So just like Dawson, your goal is to put him into the corner and keep him there. He has other weaknesses though that we're going to exploit, and let's get straight into it. So here's a small round I wanted to show you guys, where I'm getting impatient and getting hit by his zoning shit and EX DPs and stuff. So let's go.
Quiet.
Starting with the fireballs. You don't want to shoot too much fireballs. If you're playing a fireball character, you don't want to shoot that many fireballs against Nash just because he can use his V skill, and you really don't want to give Nash his teleport as soon as possible. So you can shoot a couple, but I prefer to just parry his fireballs and then just go in close, so you can like stop him getting his V trigger. Parry Dream was dead. So this is my chance to go in now. Nice back throw. Use the V trigger, so we're still alive. So now we can't get hit. I was just shooting fireballs because I didn't think I was going to survive, so I was like, I'll just build meters. And then the comeback is real!
You win.
So this was just a typical example of, if you're a zoner yourself, just like Ryu, you want to go in against Nash, because Nash can just get a lot more advantage out of just playing the zoning game with you. He has better pokes than Ryu, and well, I believe his fireballs are just better for pressure. So that's why as Ryu, or as for example Birdie or whatsoever, I would recommend to go in instead of just sitting back against Nash. Okay, let's move on to another example. Okay, so here's the next example. So a lot of players might have experienced this against Nash before, is that Nash just like to do Sonic Boom, and while the Sonic Boom is flying at you, they want to do Moonsault attack to just get in close, because Moonsault attack is safe on block, but it's really easy to interrupt on its startup. Plus, Ryu has this small thing where he can parry fireballs and stuff. So I'm gonna show you a good example on how to deal with this in training room after this example, but here's just a good example to see how you can punish this. There we go. So now he has nothing to work with, he has no V trigger, he has nothing, so that's where you want to keep him. And that was just desperate. So that's how you want the match to go. Okay, so I set the character, the dummy, to do Moonsault attack, and I'm gonna show you with Karen what is the best way to punish this. So let's go. So basically what I did here is I used crouching heavy punch to go underneath it, allowing me to punish him in his recovery. So one more time. Here's another example with Ryu, what you can do if the Nash uses Fireball into Moonsault attack. You have a small gap where you can DP through the Fireball and hit him on his Moonsault attack. There you go. Second, another setup that Nashes like to do. So when you wake up quickly, let's do that again. If you do a quick wake up, it will get you with that, no matter what you press, or you DP of course, but yeah, that's a big risk, so you don't want to do that. So watch out for that as well. After forward throw, they want to do forward heavy kick, but as Ryu you have an option for that. So if you expect this, just be ready for it. And yeah, with other characters such as Karin or whatever, I would just recommend to block or do a wake up attack if you're really sure they're going to do it. What else do we got left? Yes. Let's record some wake ups. So, Nash V-trigger, a lot of Nash players wake up with V-trigger, but if you time it correctly, then they will lose their V-trigger, and yet you will still have a counter hit. So you have to work on your wake up timing to do this. If you do this, Nash has nowhere to go, he lost his V-trigger, and you're still getting a combo. So as you saw there, reversal came up onto his screen, he lost his V-trigger, and still I got a combo. So keep that in mind, guys. His V-trigger option on wake up isn't safe at all. One more time. See, there he did it again, and he lost. So it's really good to learn this. Just keep doing it. As you can see, reversal keeps popping onto his screen, and that's where you know for sure that you got the timing right. So, Nash's super. Against Nash's super, I always recommend you, if you're not low on health to be able to be chipped out, always block the super instead of trying to jump over it. I know it's a natural reaction on some people, and even against as Ryu, you can just parry it, and the punish is a lot better than you jump over it, because if you jump over it, there's a chance you won't be able to be in time to punish him for it. So always parry or just block it. There we go. That's the best way to do it. That was the wrong way to do it. But you get the point. So what is up with these insane dashes that people can punish? Does it mean like they have insane godlike reactions and they can just instantly combo off of that? Of course not. Something called buffering. If you expect your opponent to dash in, you can do, for example with Ryu, you can do, I'll put my keys on. You can do crouching medium punch and you can buffer that into heavy Tatsu. What you're seeing here is that I'm doing the motion for Tatsu, but as you can see it's not coming out. But the moment he would do such a crazy dash, I will give a good example here. So let's just do some walk-in, some shit, and then we dash and just do a throw like every other fucking Nash player likes to do. No salt. And you just keep doing that. There we go. See, he tried to dash and I got him. So same goes for carrying. You just do crouching medium kick into the Tatsu and you'll be fine. Did you enjoy this video or found it helpful? Leave a like and subscribe for more content. Thanks a ton for watching guys, and I will see you again next time.